Being a refugee is not something I would recommend to anybody, because you leave your country, you leave your friends, you leave your parents, you leave your siblings, and you are completely uprooted, and you have to start over your life. I left Rwanda on April 9th, 1994. Was evacuated by the U.S. Embassy in Kigali, Rwanda. At the time, I called the U.S. Embassy and informed the U.S. Embassy that my daughter was a U.S. citizen. So the U.S. Embassy sent a car to pick her up, and my family took advantage of that. We were evacuated to Bujumbura, Burundi, then flown to Nairobi, Kenya by U.S. Marines. And that's how from Nairobi I came to the United States.
For somebody to become a refugee means to me that they went through a lot of struggle, a lot of hurdles. They left everything that meant anything to them.
According to the definition of refugee by UNHCR, United Nations High Commission for Refugees, to be recognized as a refugee, you must have a well-founded fear based on your religion, social group you belong to, and then political opinion you have, and you should be out of your country and live in another country. You can imagine it's very hard to actually, put your life together again.
So language barrier is the most important thing. Once people pass through that, they can pretty much get acculturated and learn the system and learn things. But if you don't know the language, life is very hard.
Language barrier don't let them to learn or do anything. So it's very difficult. Many people get trouble because they don't know about the system.
That also comes with other difficulties. How will they do shopping? How will they, communicate with the doctor of their children or themselves? How will they communicate with the school? That I would say the most difficult one is the language barrier.
In my dreams, I would live through those events again. For example, I would be sleeping, then in my dreams I would be attacked, and I would get out of my bed and realize that that I was in the U.S. So that was really difficult to get rid of.
Assessment program, we have vocational program, and we have a community support program. That's whole umbrella to help them.
All these programs actually work together to make sure that refugees are better integrated into the American society so that they will be productive citizens of this country like any other U.S. citizen. The services that we provide to refugees include what we call reception and placement, which means that we actually bring people from the airport, we bring them to their apartments, and we give them furniture, and then we refer them to the social services that they are eligible for. We also do case management for them, to make sure that they navigate the system and put their lives together here. Also help them to find the jobs. We have an unemployment program, an ESL program, English as second language, where refugees are referred to so that they can learn English and then communicate in the workplace. CSP, Community Support Program, which we work with the Massachusetts Behavioral Health for Partnership, which is another type of case management, but that's geared to the refugees that have got mental health needs, the people who were persecuted and are showing PTSD and other mental health situations. So we work with them to make sure that they don't actually become ill further. We don't want to see refugees falling apart when they come here. So our trainers train them what's called active communication relationship curriculum, which means that they have to communicate better. Programs are really very limited. Dollars that come from the government are very small. These programs are all very small programs. They need more funding so that unmet needs could be provided for the refugees. These programs are actually the foundation of the program, but they are not really enough in order to make sure that the needs of the refugees are completely met.
Average Americans do donate to us and provide furniture for the client.
The first thing to do is to be politically involved, because some of the many problems that lead to the production of refugees are caused by the bad policies of some countries. If American citizens get involved, if they look for information regarding the major issues facing the world, I think they can make a difference.
And these are new Americans. These are the people that are going to be working force, and these are the people that are going to be contributing to the greatness of this nation.